Chester the dog loved to look at the night sky. It was full of sparkly stars. One night, Chester saw something new. A bright light streaked across the sky. "Wow!" barked Chester. "What was that?" It wasn't a star, it was too fast. It had a long tail of light. Chester had never seen anything like it before. He wagged his tail, curious and excited. Could it be a magical spaceship? Chester wasn't just any dog. He dreamed of adventure. He wanted to explore the world and beyond. He wished upon every star he saw. "I want to go on an adventure," he'd bark. Chester had a feeling this shooting star was special. He closed his eyes tight and made a wish. "Please take me on an adventure," he barked. He hoped with all his might. Suddenly, Chester heard a gentle whinny. He opened his eyes, his heart pounding with excitement. What could it be? He had never heard such a sound before. Right there in front of him was a beautiful unicorn. Its presence filled the air with a magical aura, making everything around it sparkle. It had a shimmering white coat and a golden horn that glowed with an ethereal light. "Hello," said the unicorn in a melodious voice. "My name is Celeste. I heard your wish and came to make it come true." Chester couldn't believe his ears. The unicorn could talk. He had always dreamed of meeting a unicorn, but he never thought it would actually happen. And it wanted to take him on an adventure. Chester's mind raced with possibilities. Where would they go? What would they see? The excitement was almost too much to bear. "Wow!" barked Chester, wagging his tail so hard it seemed like it might fall off. He could hardly contain his joy. This was a dream come true. This was even better than he had imagined. The adventure was just beginning, and Chester knew it would be the most magical ride of his life. With Celeste by his side, anything was possible. Section 4. Around the World in a Flash. Chester jumped onto Celeste's back. They soared into the sky, leaving a trail of sparkling dust. They flew past fluffy clouds and saw the earth below. They zoomed over the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, and the pyramids of Egypt. Chester had never gone so fast. He barked excitedly at every new sight. He even saw Mickey Mouse waving from Disneyland. This was the best adventure ever. Section 5. To Mars and Beyond. Celeste told Chester they were going to outer space. Chester, the adventurous dog, wagged his tail in excitement. He had always dreamed of exploring the stars and planets. She gave him a special spacesuit to wear. Chester's eyes sparkled as he saw the suit. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before. It was blue and shiny, just like a real astronaut suit. Chester felt like a true space explorer, ready for the adventure of a lifetime. "This will keep you safe," said Celeste. She patted Chester on the head, reassuring him that everything would be all right. They flew past the moon. Chester pressed his nose against the window, marveling at the sight. It looked like a giant ball of cheese. Chester barked in delight, imagining taking a bite out of it. They flew through Saturn's rings. The rings sparkled like diamonds, mesmerizing Chester. They were made of ice and rocks. Chester couldn't believe his eyes. The universe was full of wonders. Finally, they landed on a red planet. Chester's heart raced with excitement as the spacecraft touched down. "This is Mars," announced Celeste. Chester looked around in awe, ready to explore the mysterious red planet. Section 6. Home Sweet Home. Mars was different from Earth. The landscape was vast and barren, with red rocks and sand stretching as far as the eye could see. It was a stark contrast to the blue and green hues of Earth. It had red sand and 2 moons. The sight of the 2 moons in the night sky was mesmerizing, casting an ethereal glow over the Martian dunes. Chester met some friendly Martian dogs. These dogs were unlike any he had seen before, with sleek fur and bright, curious eyes. They played space fetch with a glowing rock. The rock emitted a soft, luminescent glow, making the game even more exciting under the Martian sky. Chester had so much fun exploring. He ran across the red terrain, discovering new sights and smells that were completely alien to him. But he started to miss his comfy bed and his favorite chew toy. The vastness of Mars made him feel small, and he longed for the familiar comforts of home. He realized that adventures were fun, but there's no place like home. Looking at Earth from Mars, he felt a pang of homesickness. Celeste took Chester back home. The journey back was filled with mixed emotions, excitement for the adventure and relief to be returning. He thanked Celeste for the amazing adventure. Their bond had grown stronger through the journey, and he was grateful for the experience. As he drifted to sleep, He knew he would never forget his trip to Mars. The memories of the red planet and the friends he made would stay with him forever.